Exercise 10.
Can you listen?
1.
Yes.
Oh, I'll go and help. You stay close in case I need you.
Sure.
It's okay. Don't panic. I can help you. Tell the pilot we've got a woman on board who may be in labor.
Okay, I'll tell him.
We're trained for this situation. Now just stay calm. Tell me, when's the baby due? Okay. Let's make you a bit more comfortable. I think you should try to lie down. Sir, could I ask you to move to one of the seats further down the plane? We're going to need a bit of privacy here.
2.
The guy in seat 27D looks awful. I think he's ill.
I'm not busy, I'll go. Excuse me, are you alright? Can I help? No, I mean, I don't know. I've got this awful pain. Oh, where? Where's the pain? In your stomach? Uh-huh. When did it start? A few minutes ago. Is it indigestion? How about taking some indigestion tablets? Yeah, okay. I think you should try some, but tell us if it doesn't improve. 3.
I think that guy's got a problem. Can you get the first aid kit while I check?
Sure.
Okay, sir. I can see your problem.
Yes. Inhaler. Forgot it.
Okay. Look, don't try to get up. Just sit there. Don't worry. We've got an inhaler in our medical kit. We'll get it for you right away.
4.
Oh no, that lady's just collapsed. I'll go.
Okay, tell me if you need any help.
What happened? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Where am I? You just fainted. I'm here to help you. I'm Kate. What's your name?
Me.
Doris. Okay, Doris. Just stay there for a minute. Don't try to sit up.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry to be a problem.
Don't worry. It's no problem. Just lie still for a moment. Now tell me, Doris, has this happened before?
Yes. No. I get dizzy, but I don't usually faint, you said.
That's right. Are you on any medication, Doris? Any tablets?
Oh, yes, in my bag. Let me sit.
Be careful. Just sit up slowly. Okay. How do you feel now?
I'm fine.
Okay. Now let's look at these tablets. Is this your bag? Right. You need to take one tablet every 4 hours. Have you taken any since you left the airport?
No.
Right. I think you should take one now, and I'll get you another one before we land.
Okay. Let's take a look at the tape script because these are really long dialogues. So we are going to listen to it again, but now we are going to read them too. Yes? Look at this. 18 was right. Okay. Listen. This is the first part of number 1. Can you see it with me? Yes? Okay, now we are listening again, just to understand a little more.
Unit 5, Exercise 10. 1.
I'll go and help. You stay close in case I need you.
Sure.
It's okay. Don't panic. I can help you. Tell the pilot we've got a woman on board who may be in labor.
Okay, I'll tell him.
We're trained for this situation. Now just stay calm. Tell me, when's the baby due? Oh, okay. Let's make you a bit more comfortable. I think you should try to lie down. Sir, could I ask you to move to one of the seats further down the plane? We're going to need a bit of privacy here.
Okay, what do you think? Which image matches with this one? The woman was in labor and she couldn't even answer the questions of the flight attendant. See, she started um, the flight attendant started saying, "It's okay, don't panic, I can help you. Tell the pilot we've got a woman on board who may be in labor. She's talking with another flight attendant and she is asking him to notice, to let know the pilot what is going on, right? Okay, I'll tell him that's his answer. We're trained for this situation. Now just stay calm. Tell me, when's the baby due? Y ahí tenemos una. When's the baby due? Es cuando es la fecha de parto, cuándo van a nacer el bebé. Yes, when's the baby due? Bueno, y antes le dice, we are trained for this situation. Now just stay calm. Tell me, when's the baby due? Entonces, estamos entrenados para esta situación. Ahora, por favor, no, solamente relájese, que se quede calmada, tranqui. No le responde, pobre. Okay, let's make you a bit more comfortable. I think you should try to lie down. Vamos a ponerte un poquito más cómoda. Creo que deberías recostarte. Lie down es directamente estar acostada, en posición horizontal. Sir, could I ask you to move to one of the seats further down the plane? We are going to need a bit of privacy here. Y ahí entonces le pedimos a la persona que está al lado de la señora, al lado del asiento, que nos deje el espacio, right? A menos que sea el padre, en ese caso que ni se le ocurra moverse. Yes, of course. Okay, so, este diálogo, ¿con qué imagen lo podemos unir de las que vimos antes? Do you remember? The woman in labor, right? Because she was, I don't remember the letter. Did you say it? F? Was it F? I don't listen to you.
Yes, F.
Okay, F. Okay, this is F.
Yes, F.
Excellent.
¿Lo leo? O...
¿Qué cosa? ¿El diálogo?
No, lo que decía. Capaz que necesitaba... No.
Ah, la frase, sí, porque era otra parte de la... Vamos a dejarlo para el final, que pasemos los audios con el texto y después vamos a resolverlas. Solamente lo de las imágenes porque por ahí es más fácil de decirlo así, ¿ya? Voy al siguiente entonces. Bajo un poquitín más. Okay, look at this.
The guy in seat 27D looks awful. I think he's ill. I'm not busy. I'll go. Excuse me. Are you all right? Can I help? No. I mean, I don't know. I've got this awful pain. Where? Where's the pain? In your stomach? Uh-huh. When did it start? A few minutes ago. Is it indigestion? How about taking some indigestion tablets? Yeah, okay. I think you should try some, but tell us if it doesn't improve.
Okay, there.
3.
Okay, the guy in seat 27D looks awful. Que se ve el chico en la 27, en el asiento 27 se ve horrible. I think he's ill. Creo que está enfermo. I'm not busy. I'll go. Excuse me, are you all right? Can I help? Yo no estoy ocupado, voy. Disculpe, ¿está bien? ¿Lo puedo ayudar? Y de vuelta, la persona casi que no puede contestar. No, I mean, I don't know. I've got this awful pain. No sé, tengo este dolor espantoso. Where's the pain? In your stomach? Ajá. ¿Dónde es el dolor? En tu estómago. Y asiente. When did it start? ¿Cuánto hace que comenzó? ¿O cuándo comenzó? A few minutes ago, hace unos pocos minutos. Is it indigestion? How about taking some indigestion tablets? Yeah, okay. I think you should try some, but tell us if it doesn't improve. Creo que debería tomarlas, pero díganos si no mejora. ¿Ok? Y vamos con el número 3.
I think that guy's got a problem. Can you get the first aid kit while I check?
Sure.
Okay, sir. I can see your problem.
Yes. Inhaler. Forgot it.
Okay. Look, don't try to get up. Just sit there. Don't worry. We've got an inhaler in our medical kit. We'll get it for you right away.
Okay, there we go. I think that guy's got a problem. Can you get the first aid kit while I check? Creo que ese chico tiene un problema. Can you get the first aid kit while I check? ¿Puedes traer el kit de primeros auxilios mientras chequeo? Sure. Okay, sir, I can see your problem. Puedo ver su problema. Yes, inhaler, forgot it. Que se olvidó el inhalador, so it's someone who is not breathing properly. Okay, don't try to get up. Just sit there. Don't worry, we've got an inhaler in our medical kit. We'll get it for you right away. Bueno, no se preocupe, no intente levantarse. Solamente siéntese ahí, no se preocupe, tenemos un inhalador en nuestro kit médico. Se lo voy a traer ahora mismo. Yes? And number 4. Okay, this is the longest, I think.
No, that lady's just collapsed. I'll go.
Okay. Tell me if you need any help.
What happened? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, where am I?
You just fainted. I'm here to help you. I'm Kate. What's your name?
Me. Doris.
Okay, Doris. Just stay there for a minute. Don't try to sit up.
Oh dear. I'm so sorry to be a problem.
Don't worry. It's no problem. Just lie still for a moment. Now tell me, Doris, has this happened before?
Yes. No. I get dizzy, but I don't usually faint, you said.
That's right. Are you on any medication, Doris? Any tablets?
Oh, yes, in my bag. Let me sit.
Be careful. Just sit up slowly. Okay. How do you feel now?
I'm fine.
Okay. Now let's look at these tablets. Is this your bag? Right. You need to take one tablet every 4 hours. Have you taken any since you left the airport?
No.
Right. I think you should take one now, and I'll get you another one before we land.
Excellent. There we got. Okay. This one was about the lady that was fainted, and the flight attendant was helping her. Yes. Look at this. She's looking when the woman just fell. Look, oh no, that lady just collapsed. I go. Okay, tell me if you need any help. What happened? Avísame si necesitas ayuda. ¿Qué sucedió? Hello, can you hear me? ¿Puede escucharme? Where am I? Sorry. ¿Dónde estoy? You just fainted. I'm here to help you. I'm Kate. What's your name? Usted se desmayó. Estoy aquí para ayudarla. I'm Kate. What's your name? Me, Doris. Yo, Doris. Okay, Doris, just stay here for a minute. Don't try to sit up. Que se quede quieta por un minuto. Don't try to, no trates de sentarte. Oh dear, I'm so sorry to be a problem. Ay, querida, siento mucho ser un problema. No se preocupe, no es ningún problema. Just lie still for a moment. De vuelta, ¿se acuerdan que teníamos lie down, lie still? Que se quede tranquila. O sea, cuando vos you lie still, you have to be quiet and calm. Yes? That's lie still. Que se quede tranquila y quieta entonces por un momento. Now, tell me, Doris, has this happened before? Yes, no, I get dizzy, but I don't usually faint, you said. Le pregunta si antes le había pasado esto, le dice que, no, que sí, pero no, que se marea, pero no se desmaya por lo general. ¿Desmayarse, le dijiste vos? Sí, así es. Are you on any medications? Si está tomando alguna medicación o alguna tableta. Oh, yes, in my bag. Let me sit up. Y ahí le avisa que está tomando una medicación. Be careful. Just sit up slowly. Que se incorpore despacito. Okay, how do you feel now? I'm fine. ¿Cómo te sentís ahora? Estoy bien. Okay, now let's look at these tablets. Is this your bag? Este es tu bolso. Right, you need to take one tablet every 4 hours. Que tiene que tomar una pastilla cada 4 horas. Have you taken any since we left the airport? ¿Tomaste alguna desde que dejamos el aeropuerto? No. Right, I think you should take one now and I'll get you another one before we land. Perfecto. Entonces con esto, con la medicación se supone que va a estar bien, right? So let's go back to our activities. Can you tell me which page was it? I think I'm close. Okay, here we've got the images. Can you say which image was the woman in labor, right? What about the second dialogue? Do you remember the one with, this is 18, the man who couldn't breathe? No, the problem with the stomach, remember?
Yes.
Which image goes with the second dialogue? What do you think?
La I.
I is correct. I is correct. Excellent. Then, what about number 3?
Unit 5.
I'm sorry.
Exercise 10.
Sorry. What about 3? The age. Yes, this man cannot breathe. Yes. And what about the lady who collapsed?
G.
Sí.
Well, this one, right?
G.
Okay, yes. Yes, this is it. But she looked older, right? This looks like a young woman, and our voice was from an old lady. What do you think? Parecía una viejita y la de la imagen parece más joven. Ok, vamos entonces a chequear esas frases que sí dijeron en nuestros diálogos. Yes? La podemos repetir, a ver. Can you say from example number 1, which one was said in the dialogues? What do you think? Is A or B correct?
A.
B. B.
Ah, we are trained for A is correct. Estamos entrenados para esta situación. We are trained for this situation. Y si vos tenés la opción B, nos entrenaremos.
Claro, por cómo estaba.
Future time, yes. A, we are trained for this situation. What about 2, number 2? Where is pain or where is the pain?
B.
Where's the pain?
Yeah.
Yes, with an article, right? Yes. And what about the third one? Don't try to get up. Don't you get up.
Don't
Don't
try.
Don't
A.
try to get up. That's A. Entonces tenemos 1B, 2B, 3A. And what about 4?
B.
B. I'm here to help
I'm
you.
here to help you. Excellent. Yes. Look at this. What we got here. When you discover a problem, esto los iba a decir cuando estábamos hablando de los diálogos, cuando estábamos pasando directamente. Fíjense, siempre tener un compañero al lado. Este tipo de situaciones es más difícil tratar de resolverlo solo. Entonces siempre está bueno que tengas a la persona al lado que puedes mandar a pedir ayuda, puedes avisarle al piloto, puedes pedirle que busque algo, ¿sí? Entonces, esto es un trabajo en equipo, siempre, pero en estos casos más todavía. Entonces, eso. Fíjense siempre de decirle, como nos recomienda acá, look at the list of 5 basic steps for dealing with a problem. Match sentences A and E with a step on the list. Lo que nosotros tenemos acá son 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, 5 pasos a seguir. Y alguna de estas preguntas representa ese paso. Por ejemplo, when you discover a problem, tell a colleague. ¿Cuál de las preguntas que tenemos ahí es que nosotros descubrimos el problema y se lo vamos a estar comentando a un colega? What do you think? When you discover a problem, tell a colleague.
B.
This one, right?
Sí,
B or B? ¿Qué dijiste?
D, la B. La B
Okay,
de dedo.
because I'll go and help. A eso directamente le estás diciendo a tu compañero, yes? Viste algo, I'll go and help. Voy a ayudar. When you discover a problem, tell a colleague. Make contact with the passenger. Make contact with the passenger. El paso número 2, la recomendación número 2, es contactar al pasajero. O sea,
Sí.
mirar qué es lo que le pasa. So, again, sorry.
Sí.
I'm Kate. What's your name? Very good. Soy Kate. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? I'm Kate. What's your name? And the step number 3, find out the problem. Find out the problem. Descubrir cuál es el problema.
A.
A, where is the pain? Where's the pain? Decide, number 4, step 4, decide what action to take and tell the passenger.
B.
Decide what action to take and tell the passenger. Sir, could I ask you to move?
Aye.
Okay, do you think is B? I think it could be, right? Sir, could I ask you to move? Porque decidir qué hacer y decirle al pasajero, y esto directamente le estoy diciendo. Sir, could I ask you to move? Por favor, le puedo pedir le pido que se mueva, yes. Y directamente el plan en acción, plan ahead, darle para adelante con el plan. Well, I get it for you right away, yes? Okay. Have you ever been involved or have you ever seen an emergency situation? What happened if your colleagues follow the 5 basic steps? Ahora es una pregunta que tiene que ver con su propia experiencia personal. Piensen si alguna vez, por supuesto, quizá no fue a bordo de un avión, pero piensen si alguna vez estuvieron en alguna situación de peligro para otra persona y quién se hizo cargo de la situación, cómo resolvió, si resolvió bien, si siguió alguno de estos pasos. Vamos a pensar y vamos a tratar de comentar entre todos a ver la experiencia de cada uno, ¿sí?
Fer,
Ale.
¿podés repetir lo último, por favor?
Sí, lo que vamos a tratar de imaginar, lo que nos pide acá la consigna es recordar, have you ever seen or been, si estuviste viendo o si participaste y te involucraste en una situación de emergencia. Y te pregunta, what happened? Did you or your colleague follow the 5 basic steps. Si en esa situación de emergencia, primero que la describas, y segundo, si alguien que se hizo cargo de la situación o si vos mismo seguiste alguno de estos pasos que recién vimos para resolver la situación. Yes?
Ok.
Vamos a tratar de pensar, a ver si estuvimos en alguna situación, si pasó algo de peligro cerca nuestro y cómo se resolvió en definitiva. Si alguien tomó las directivas y le dijo a todo el mundo qué hacer, si quizá ustedes participaron activamente como para ayudar en esa situación. Think about it and try to write the ideas, your ideas, on the paper. Díganme si tienen idea o si alguna vez les pasó, porque por ahí no tuvieron ninguna experiencia y nos vamos directamente al reading that is about...
Sí, yo tuve una. Estaba tratando de pensar cómo decirla en inglés.
It's okay, but if you have an experience, we
Yes.
take the minutes to think about it. It's okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yo no, teacher, no que me
Okay.
en este momento.
Ok. Tati, entonces adelántate y empezó a echarle un vistazo al texto que sigue, que es lo que vamos a ver. ¿Sí? El resto, si tiene una experiencia, la piensa, 2 o 3 frases, tampoco tanto, si se tomaron alguno de estos pasos y mínimamente qué pasó.
Ok, empiezo contando la mía, así nomás.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I was at school and a partner, sería compañera.
Classmate.
Okay. Fainted in front of me.
Oh.
And I catch her, o sea, llegué a agarrarla y que no se caiga directamente. And I help, o sea, le ayudé a acostarse y llamamos a la profesora. O sea.
Okay. And what did the teacher do?
No me acuerdo, llamó a emergencias. Pues
Okay, yes. Okay, they called ER. Yes,
Yeah.
that's okay. Maybe it was nothing, but you don't know and you have to see a doctor. More if you are at school, right? Yes.
Claro.
Okay, thank you very much, Cande. Okay, another one of you who have an emergency situation? Okay, well, when I was a child, I was traveling on a bus with my father. We were coming back. We were coming back home from. Do you know the west side of Provincia de Buenos Aires from Francisco Álvarez? Do you know Francisco Álvarez? Well, it's in Moreno, and we were coming back on the bus, and then there was a fire on the bus. The motor had a problem, and we started smelling the smoke, and we have to all get out of the bus right away. But I just remember a few things because I was really little. So yes, and then at the very ending, the bus was on fire, completely on fire. Yes.
¡Qué miedo!
Es horrible. Pero imagínense, porque yo era chica, ponele por 10 años, 30 años atrás les estoy hablando, ponele, y me acuerdo, así que sí, espantoso. Okay, that's it. That was my experience. Vamos a leer esto a ver si llegamos, que creo que sí, tenemos todavía 20 minutos. Look at this. We have a text that we are going to read, and we are going to decide if these sentences, these statements from 1 to 8 are true or false. Yes? The incident happened 20 minutes before landing. Esto que nos van a contar ahora, el incidente, sucedió 20 minutos antes de aterrizar. 2. One of the passengers offered to help. One of the passengers offered to help. Uno de los pasajeros se ofreció a ayudar. 3. The purser found the doctor on board the aircraft. El purser, remember, is our boss, is the flight attendant boss. Encontró un doctor a bordo de la aeronave. 4. The pilot said an emergency landing could be dangerous. El piloto dijo que un aterrizaje de emergencia podía ser peligroso. 5. The nitroglycerin tablet made the man feel better. Que el hombre se sintió mejor después de tomar la pastilla de nitroglicerina. 6. The plane made an emergency landing. El avión hizo un aterrizaje de emergencia. The passenger life was saved. Se salvó la vida del pasajero. All of the passengers were helpful. Todos los pasajeros fueron de ayuda o prestaron ayuda de alguna forma. Well, I want you to read, so let's start reading just this small paragraph. Who is starting? Okay,
Yo.
Kathy, loud and clear. And Cande, you are next when a nurse offered to help, yes?
¿Quién
Dale.
empieza?
Empiezas vos, pero después sigue a nurse.
Okay. 20 minutes after takeoff, one of the passengers, a man in his 60s, complained of chest pains. He was short of breath. His face was pale, and his pulse was weak. It was serious. We gave him oxygen. Siempre me olvido cómo se dice bien. Oxygen. While the captain asked if there was a doctor or nurse on board.
Esperen que les quiero mostrar algo, porque lo nombramos varias veces y hay algo con la pronunciación que es de diferencia. Look at this.
Breath. Breath.
Yes, breath. But, wait a second. Good. And so, breath, I took a deep breath, but if I'm talking about the verb, is breathe. When we are talking about the verb, an action of breathing, that's with E. We have to say breathe. But if we are talking about the noun, el sustantivo, yes, it's to breathe. ¿Ok? Cuando estamos hablando entonces de la respiración como un sustantivo, it's breath. But if I have to say I cannot breathe, I can, yes, inhale and exhale. Excellent. Dicho esto, sí, entonces continuamos. Entonces este hombre, después de despegar, después de 20 minutos de despegar, uno de los pasajeros, a man in his 60s, no tengo idea la edad exacta, sé que más o menos rondaba los 60. A man in his 60s complained of chest pain. Se quejó de dolores de pecho. He was short of breath, his face was pale, and his pulse was weak. It was serious. Estaba corto de respiración, su cara estaba pálida y el pulso muy débil. Era serio. We gave him oxygen while the captain asked if there was a doctor or nurse on board. Le dimos oxígeno mientras el capitán preguntaba si había un doctor o enfermera a bordo. Cande, your time.
Okay. A nurse offered to help. The man was clearly distressed, but she was very calm, asking, has this happened before? Are you taking any medicine? Do you have any allergies? The nurse took his blood pressure. It was very low. She knew our medical kit could help this man, but she need instructions from a doctor. The purser suggested the pilot contact a doctor on the ground.
Una enfermera, thank you, una enfermera ofreció ayuda. The man was clearly distressed, estaba claramente descompuesto, but she was very calm, asking. Pero ella estaba permaneció en calma y preguntó, ¿esto le pasó antes? ¿Está tomando alguna medicina? Are you taking any medicine? Do you have any allergies? Si tenía alguna alergia. The nurse took his blood pressure, le tomó la presión. It was very low, estaba muy baja. She knew our medical kit could help this man, but she needed instructions from a doctor. Ella sabía que podía ayudar el kit médico, pero necesitaba las instrucciones de un doctor. Entonces el purser suggested the pilot contact the doctor on the ground. Le sugirió al piloto, el purser le sugirió al piloto entonces que contactara un médico en tierra. Yes. Okay, who is going to continue reading? Isale, do you want to read?
Okay.
Right.
The passengers was getting weaker. His blood pressure was unstable, and the nurse explained that we may need to land very quickly again. We informed the pilot. He was concerned about an emergency landing. Landing with full
Landing with full fuel tanks. Landing with full fuel tanks.
landing with full tanks could cause an explosion and risk the lives of everyone on board.
Okay.
He wanted to know if it was absolutely necessary. The nurse explained it would be necessary if the passenger did not stabilize quickly. It was very, very tense. She gave the passengers a nitroglycerin table under his tongue. It didn't help.
It didn't help. It didn't help.
I didn't help.
No, porque no es I de yo, Ale, es it. It didn't help. No ayudó la pastilla.
Sorry. It didn't help. It didn't help. 5 minutes later, she gave him another. He was getting worse.
Okay, she gave him another. He was getting worse. Okay, look at this. El pasajero entonces se estaba poniendo más débil. Bajaba, la presión seguía inestable y la enfermera explicó que podíamos necesitar aterrizar pronto. De vuelta le informamos al piloto. Él estaba preocupado por un aterrizaje de emergencia. Recuerden que recién habían despegado, entonces landing with fuel tanks could cause an explosion and risk the lives of everyone on board. Aterrizar con los tanques llenos podía ocasionar una explosión y arriesgar la vida de todo el mundo a bordo del avión. He wanted to know if it was absolutely necessary. Quería saber si era absolutamente necesario. Le explicó entonces lo que pasaba la enfermera si el pasajero no recibía atención, no lograba estabilizar inmediatamente al pasajero. It was very tense. Realmente fue muy tenso. She gave the passenger another nitroglycerin tablet under his tongue. It didn't help. Perdón, le dio la primera pastilla de nitroglicerina sublingual, debajo de la lengua. No ayudó. 5 minutos después le dio otra y se estaba poniendo peor. Then the pilot managed to contact the doctor. After that, everything happened really quickly. The doctor assessed the situation and immediately advised the nurse to give intravenous fluids from our medical kit. That helped a lot, and the passenger quickly improved. In a few minutes, his blood pressure and heart rate were almost normal, but the doctor still requested an emergency landing. We landed a few minutes later, but the pilot had time to dump the fuel, so we could land safely. As soon as we landed, paramedics boarded the plane and took over the situation. The passenger made a full recovery. We were lucky to have a competent nurse on board. She was talking to and reassuring the passenger all the time. Not all the passengers were so helpful, though. Some wouldn't move when asked, and one even accused the nurse of causing harm to the passenger. Another person tried to stop the nurse giving the fluids. Bueno, una vez que el piloto consiguió contactar a un doctor, después de que todo pasó, después todo empezó a pasar muy rápido. El doctor recomendó que assess the situation, empezó a comentar la situación, empezó a brindar ayuda sobre la situación. De inmediato recomendó entonces darle un fluido intravenoso, un suero, de nuestro kit médico. Y eso lo ayudó un montón. Y el pasajero mejoró. En pocos minutos la presión de la sangre y el ritmo cardíaco eran casi normales, pero el doctor igual quería un aterrizaje de emergencia, quiso que aterrizaran de emergencia. Y aterrizamos a few minutes later, we landed a few minutes later, but the pilot had time to dump the fuel, so we could land safely. Y el piloto tuvo, unos minutos más tarde, el piloto tuvo tiempo de volcar, de tirar, derramar el combustible y pudimos aterrizar seguros. Tan pronto como aterrizamos, los paramédicos se acercaron al avión y se hicieron cargo de la situación. The passenger made a full recovery. Y el pasajero se recuperó por completo. Tuvimos suerte de tener una enfermera competente a bordo. Ella estaba hablando todo el tiempo y asegurando al pasajero para que se sintiera tranquilo. Y no todos los pasajeros fueron de mucha ayuda. Algunos no se querían mover cuando se los pedíamos, incluso acusaban a la enfermera de hacerle daño al pasajero. Another person tried to stop the nurse giving the fluid. Y otro incluso quiso detener a la enfermera antes de darle los fluidos. Volvamos a las oraciones que teníamos al principio, a ver si logramos decir si son verdaderas o falsas. Yes. Les paso ahí en el chat la diferencia, otra explicación de breathe and breath. Y medio en broma, medio en serio, pero les paso también the alphabet. Yes. La canción es pegadiza, así que si la escuchan Es divertida. Vuelvan a ser niños. Okay. Les queda esto de tarea, lo vuelven a leer solos y completan entonces esas oraciones de la 1 a la 8 y las repasamos en la clase que viene. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Miren,
Okay.
que la semana, martes próximo repasamos entonces la unidad 4 y la 5. O sea que estudien todo.
Ok. Yo voy a entrar un poquito más tarde a la reunión, pero
Okay,
bueno.
there's no problem with that.
Ok.
Para recuperarlo primero, vas
Sí,
a
veo
tener
después
igual
la
las clases
grabación.
online. Sí, cualquier cosa dejamos el repaso para la segunda hora, cosa que lo puedan hacer todos, no hay problema con eso.
Ok.
Y eso, entonces completen las oraciones de verdadero o falso de la 1 a la 8 y repasen entonces las unidades 4 y 5 que tienen mucho, mucho, mucho vocabulario, ¿sí? Las dos.
Okay, teacher.
Eh, the cabin service amenities and medical issues, los dos son con mucho vocabulario. ¿Yes? Las dos unidades.
Yes.
Okay.
Cualquier duda o consulta me escriben, ¿yes?
Yes.
Y nos vemos el martes próximo, entonces, misma hora, mismo canal.
Ok. See you.
Okay. Bye bye, see you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.